map editor where you could like make your own custom maps and people could make them. And once upon a time, some fella made a map called Defense of the Ancients, also known as Dota. And later on, Warcraft, was it Blizzard, said, oh, by the way, any maps you make in our game is proprietary and it's ours. And people are like, what? No? And they're like, yeah. And people are like, all right, well, all right, I'll make my own Dota. And then they left and made Dota 2. Blizzard's like, oh, shoot. We let that get away from us. That did not work the way we wanted it to.
Our paths converge. Unleash my strength.
Okay, so that button leads out of here. Alright. So I think this area is just bonus. You can buy staves here. Lightning shield, scepter of healing, negation, silence, shamanic totem. Yeah, I don't really need any of that.
Flush them out. I wander alone. I'm ready to track.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of units. Alright, ward. Drunken haze. Fire. Voodoo spirits. Serpent Horde. The first time Misha's been killed, summoned again, and then killed again, and couldn't resummon because on cooldown. That has not happened before now.
I've got the scent. Mangy cur.
Check the barrels and boxes. Healing wards.
On the prowl.
Rune of mana.
I'm acting
Take the rune of mana.
instinct. Our paths converge.
Oh my god. Darkstar's getting hit really. Oh, there's a bunch of hero units here. That's why. I was like, I'm getting hit really hard right now. Yo, okay, Jesus. Level 12 hero and level. Oh my god, he cast Resurrection.
I'm ready to track. We have to get that paladin dead or he's going to keep resurrecting and healing stuff. And he's invulnerable again. God dang it!
reincarnation? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Name your poison.
All right, that's done.
What lies before me? Our paths converge. Unleash my strength.
Okay, and then they did the same with Warcraft 3 Reforged, which had a lot of badly named maps where you do that stuff.
On the prowl.
That part I didn't know about. Frost Nova. Which one of the other? What? That's a Lich move. One of these enemies has Frost Nova. I don't know which one. Oh no! Oh my gosh, Rokan almost died. Friggin' Mountain King. Away, dwarf! They've all got reincarnation.
You bit tricksy. Flush them out.
Okay. Wow! That was a fight.
Paths converge.
Fuck, the goal is to win. Actually, the goal is to get out of the city. But we're working on that right now. We had to kill those guys to get to the button. The button!
I've got the scent.
Orb of fire. I don't need that. That's fine. Imagine if I had not done the optional quest in the first area to have Chem Storm Stout join me, and then it's like I only had 2 heroes for that. That would have been way more difficult. Alright! Woo! Jaina, your dad's a jerk! Oh my god!
What lies before me?
Return to Vol'jin.
Our paths converge. My quarry nears. On the prowl.
Quest complete. Escape Theramore.
Unleash my strength. I'm glad you escaped, Rexar. And don't worry. We'll send word to Thrall about the Admiral's fleet. If that human's planning on attacking Durotar, he'll find the warriors of the Horde ready to greet him. It'd be taking the war chief some time to amass the Horde's warriors. You gotta gather what allies you can find before the Admiral makes his move against Durotar. Take this Zeppelin and travel to Mulgore. The
Hey, we're gonna go
Tauren
see
who
Cairn.
live in there will lend what help they can. Seek out the chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof. He will honor his oath to the war chief. What lies before me?
Yo, everyone leveled up. No, everyone got like a hero point. Okay. Don't put points in Storm Bolts? 12 second stun. What? Or do I just get bonus hero point? Do I get bonus stats?
Be happy.
45-second hex. Well, that's 45-second on not heroes. I think I'm just gonna get stats.
My quarry nears.
Another round?
I'm ready
I like
to
that.
track. I wander alone.
Okay,
I'm
so I need to
acting
go
on
over this way.
instinct. I've got the
X
scent.
years after the Warcraft 3 remake, would you personally still call it a scandal? No, so many people were upset when they reworked the game. I haven't touched the 2006. Hey, Joshua. So, as you may be able to tell, I'm not playing Reforged.
Flush them out.
Would I call it a scandal? I don't know that scandal is the right word, but I would say it was definitely wrong.
Wander alone.
Like,
Acting
they,
on instinct.
when they made Reforged
I'm acting
and
on
released
instinct.
it, they broke a lot of systems that
prowl.
worked.
I've got the
And
scent.
it took them over a
Our
year
paths
to 2 years
converge.
to put those systems back in the game. And then they're like, hey everyone, the next patch includes leaderboards. And they're like, yeah, that's awesome. We had working leaderboards before you forced Reforged on us. Great. Yeah, we're real happy about that you're bringing back what we already had. But yeah, there's still other stuff. So there was a lot of things like that, right? So I completely understand the anger, because like they basically, what they did was something that hurt the diehard fans the most. You know? And then they just, it's like they released Reforged, it was a mandatory update, you had to do it, and it broke a lot of stuff, and then they just left it broken for like over a year or 2 years. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
I wander alone. I'm ready to try. Unleash my strength. My quarry years. Our paths converge. Our paths converge.
I went down the wrong alley, but we found a lot of gold.
Ready to track.
I thought they completely removed Warcraft 3 and it ain't possible to play it without the original launcher, which was Reforged. Try and stop me.
I'm acting on instinct. On the prowl. I wander alone.
I will say, Joshuan, I don't have a CD-ROM anymore. I did find on the Blizzard website, there's a place where you can activate old game keys, and I went on there and activated that key, and then I was able to download the game. So it probably downloaded some of the Reforged files, but I do not own Reforged.
Unleash my strength.
But yeah, I have it on disc. Heck, you want to really go old school? Hang on a sec. Here's Warcraft 1. Orcs versus humans.
This beautiful land must be Mulgore. I have never met a Tauren before, but their strength and courage are legendary. On the prowl. I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge.
Hi, Cairn! Is there going to be a cutscene or something? Oh, there we go.
Who are you, traveler? Why have you come here?
I come in the name of Thrall, war chief of the Horde. His lands are in danger, and he calls upon his old allies to aid him. I seek the one known as Cairn. Do you know him?
I am Cairn, but I can be of help to no one. Return to your war chief and tell him that I am dead.
He's so
Just
emo.
as my heart is dead.
The barbarous centaur attacked our village recently. Our chieftain's only son, Bane, was taken captive. The centaur are cannibals and do not keep prisoners for long. We searched everywhere for a sign that Bane was still alive, but we found no trace of him. Poor Cairn has been lethargic for some time. Without his wisdom and leadership, I fear that the centaur will decimate our tribe. Perhaps if you could find some clue as to his son's fate, it might rouse the chieftain from his stupor. Find Boven Wind Totem out on the plains. He and his brethren will aid you on your search.
I think nowadays the WoW Warcraft aesthetic is a little wacky, but in these old games it stands out so much with the big pauldrons, etc. Yeah. It's such a different visual experience.
Flush them out.
Yeah, I mean, it did when I decided I was going to do a playthrough of Warcraft 3, it crossed my mind to buy Reforged to get the new graphics, and I was like, you know what? I think my viewers, the ones that are going to watch me play Warcraft 3, would rather see the old ones. So I didn't buy it.
With Cairn grieving as he is, many of our enemies have been gaining a foothold in our lands. The vicious harpies of the Stone Talon Mountains have been poaching our precious Kodo herds. The Kodos' meat and hides are essential to our survival, but the harpies slaughter the beasts and leave their carcasses to rot in the sun. It would be a great help if you would hunt the witches down and end their poaching once and for all. What lies before me? My quarry nears. Our paths converge. I wander alone. I'm acting on instinct.
Like, if you consider trying Age of Mythology 1 and 2 after this, they have great campaigns. I don't really know much about Age of Mythology. It has not been on my radar, no. I know as soon as I open up another time slot, be it morning stream or evening, I'm going to do Pacific Drive. After that, if we're caught up on new games that interest me, I'm totally fine with playing more classic ones.
What a terrible waste. The harpies will pay for this sacrilege of nature.
Sacrilege of nature.
On the prowl. I'm acting on instinct. I wander alone.
It's bad we can't give Misha an orb of fire, so Misha can hit air.
Inventory is full. Converge. I've got the scent.
I remember playing Rexar in Heroes of the Storm. It was really fun micromanaging him and Misha both.
I'm acting on instinct. Our paths converge.
This made me nostalgic of Dota 1. Back when Dota got really big in Warcraft 3, there was so many custom maps that were also that style of game. Just like how League of Legends is that style of game. There was one I used to play a ton of that was called Tides of Blood. And really, really enjoyed that one. But yeah, I played a fair bit of the first Defense of the Ancients as well.
I wander alone. Flush them out. I wander alone. What lies
I travel alone and with a troll, a panda, a bear, and more animals. Yeah. We commented on that earlier too. I travel alone and with all of these guys.
What lies before me? Make me care.
Scroll of Restoration. Don't think I need that.
Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. I'm acting on
Harpies left 3. At least Warcraft 3 doesn't have. Whoa, no. I remember when people suggested me to play that game, and my whole chat exploded with whoa, no. And I was like, what are you guys talking about? And they sent me a link, and I watched a video on it. I was like, oh my god.
On the prowl.
Alright, well that's one quest done.
I've got the scent. I've got the scent. Flush them out. What lies before me? On the prowl.
I'm guessing the other quest is going to take up the right half of the map.
Flush them out.
We are in your debt, warrior. The Harpies will not trouble us again for many seasons. Still, I fear that without our chieftain's leadership, our tribe's prosperity will fade.
Monk, have you played Helldivers at all? I have not, no. When I saw the previews for Helldivers 2, wait, what is this? Amulet of Spell Shield? No, I don't think I did that. When I saw the previews for Helldivers 2 the first time, I admit, I was like, oh, this is just like every other shooter game. And I kind of dismissed it. But then, you know, all the memes started and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, this actually looks pretty funny. So it does look like something I'd be willing to play now that I know more about it. But, you know, if I had the right group of people to do it. There we go. With randoms, it's a bit hit and miss, hit or miss English, please. No, I understood what you meant.
I'm acting on instinct.
It's just like many other games where they can be incredibly fun with the right people, but incredibly dull with the wrong people.
What lies before me? I've got the scent. Our paths
If Flute to join you, Muck, she would love to spread democracy.
I wander alone.
I haven't played a game with Flute in a while. I think the last time I played with her was Darktide. She played the girl with the hammer. Go figure.
Wind Totem. I was told you could help me locate Chieftain Bloodhoof's son. There may still be a chance that the boy lives, but we'll need to find the Centaur encampment as quickly as possible.
I see. I dreamed of this.
Nag Rababash. That's the Centaur encampment. They could be keeping Bane in one of those cages, but we'll have to fight our way to them.
Spirits.
Oh, Bovin's gonna join us. Spirit Link, Disenchant. Alright, that's the D button. Ethereal Form, and Ancestral Spirit. Revives a fallen non-hero Tauren from the dead. Alright, so D to Dispel and R for Spirit Link.
My quarry nears. I'm ready to track.
Alright.
Unleash my strength. I feel you rush them out. Our paths converge. I've got the scent. I'm acting on instinct. What lies before me? On the prowl.
You can use Ancestral Spirit to raise Tauren from the dead.
My strength. Das Dingo. I feel you, man.
These flame strikes, though.
You bet Trixie.
Tell you what, though, dividing the damage we're taking with Spirit Link, and then having Chain Heals, we got AoE damage divide and then AoE healing. Pretty great.
Acting on instinct. I've got the scent. Our paths
Mana.
converge. Flush them out.
Try to get Rexar back in the front. He's got the most armor.
Alone. Unleash my strength.
Another Tauren we can rose. That was close. Going to wait on the next chain heal. Oh my god. Unknown number. Decline.
What lies before me?
How dare you talk to me?
Ready to track. I've got the scent.
Helldivers 2 is full of bugs and bots. I get the joke you're saying.
Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. My quarry nears. What lies before me? I wander alone. What lies before me? I'm acting on instinct.
Are we there yet?
I am one with the earth. Bring it on! My quarry.
Bring it on!
Oh no! Flush them out. Don't worry, Bane. We'll have you back to your father in no time.
The model is just a tiny old Karen.
Unleash my strength. I answer the call. What troubles you? Mother Earth, guide me. I see. What lies before me?
Forgot about that.
I stand ready.
It's literally just a tiny old Karen.
Our paths converge.
Does this end at any point? Maybe I'm just supposed to run.
Unleash my strength. I'm acting on instinct. I feel you. I'm ready to track. I've got the scent.
Alright, I think this is endless centaurs, and I think I'm just supposed to run.
Unleash my strength. Our paths converge. I've got the scent on the brow. I wander alone. What lies before me? Unleash the beast.
No, Bane!
I'm acting on our hero has been slain.
Crap, what happens if you lose Bane? Oh my god, he starts back down here. This is awful. Dude, this is actually awful.
I'm acting on instinct.
He can't get to us, he keeps dying. And we've lost like every